Hi, my name is Julia, and I'm an art mentor at the California Family Life Center. And this is my partner.
Hi, my name is Bella, and today we are doing an art lesson called Tear It Up.
Tear It Up is basically an art lesson where you take different kinds of papers. You can use coffee filters, cardstock, tissue paper, or even printer paper. You can tear them up into little bits of pieces or big pieces. It doesn't matter what kind of size they are.
So the supplies you guys will need is different pieces of paper. I'm also going to be using markers, colored pencils, crayons. I also have oil pastels, so anything you guys have works. And you're just going to tear up different pieces of paper and place them onto your drawing paper, just like Julia and I are doing right now.
Your pieces of paper can be big or small. It doesn't matter what kind of size they are. They can be like little bitty itty scraps, or they can be big, ginormous pieces of paper. As long as you tear them up, of course.
Okay, so once you have your paper placed out, however you like it, I'm going to grab a marker and I'm going to start tracing around my pieces of torn up paper. And I want to make sure to get all the bumps and ridges that you see from your torn up pieces.
You can use a black marker or a colored marker. I'm going to be using a bright purple marker to outline all my little shapes. I'm going to be overlapping some of my pieces so it looks like some of my pieces are in front of the other one.
And I'm doing the same thing. And I'm going to go back and maybe add a piece right here. Okay, and now I'm going to push all my torn pieces off like that, and I'm going to look at it. And I'm going to try to figure out what I see. And so I can turn it, look from all different angles, and it doesn't have to be anything real. I think I see some kind of monster with a bunch of different heads on mine. What do you see, Julia?
I see a pillow with wings.
Yeah, so it can be all kinds of things. What do you see on yours?
I see a bird on mine.
Yeah, I do too. I see some wings right there. So we are going to get started. I'm going to grab my marker and thicken up some of my lines. So I'm going to make this a head on my monster. This is going to be a head.
I'll be using a brown Sharpie to outline some of my bird's feathers. Maybe it can be a hawk or a cockatoo. They always have big feathers.
Okay, and I'm going to go in with my marker. And I'm going to add some eyes to my creature. And frowny face with some teeth. And there's another head here maybe. That's angry. And another one here.
Remember, you can use whatever color you like. Doesn't matter if it's a wrong color or right color. Just have fun with it. I'm gonna have an angry cockatoo. It's gonna be mad.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in and add some eyes. All different colors. And then maybe go in and I'm gonna add some feet. This foot's gonna be up in the air like that.
I'm gonna add some pink to my cockatoo. Maybe you can have a pink beak.
I'm going in with my oil pastel and I'm adding some color.
I'm gonna be adding a little bit of color on the wings. Just add a little bit of shading. Next, I'm gonna be adding a red crayon to color in its angry eyebrows because it's mad.
I'm gonna go in with the crayon and color in its feet, like that.
And angry feathers. We add a bit of yellow to complement the red. I like the way yours is coming out, Isabella.
Thank you, I like your angry bird.
Thank you.
Okay, and so I'm going to add this orange on top of my color here and blend them together like this. And I can do this with my oil pastels by layering the colors and then using my fingers to blend and rub them together, which heats up the oil and creates this really nice blend to it.
I'm adding feathers all around the bird just to look like some of its feathers are coming off.
I think I want another head on mine.
Get colored in with some of my markers.
Okay, so I think maybe Julia might want to add some watercolor to hers.
And I think for yours, I think it needs a little bit of stippling.
Yeah, I think I will do that as well.
Well, I have a really good friend who's good at watercolor and her name is Liz, so I'm going to introduce her to come in and help me with my piece. Bye!
Hi, I heard Julie wanted me to get some watercolor done on her piece.
Hi Liz, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll do that right now. I really like this bird that she has. It's really cute. And it just so happens to be on paper called multimedia paper, which is paper that supports things like watercolor, markers, and other things like pencils. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get started on coloring this cute little bird here. Lots of crazy colors, like red. And orange. Which just so happen to be warm colors. Warm colors are like I said, orange and red, as well as yellow. Whereas cool colors are things like blue, green, and violet. So I'm gonna add some of that actually right now.
Okay, and then I think I want to add some texture to the top of my monster. And I'm gonna do that by stippling, which is doing this with my marker and adding all these dots. And the more dots I decide to add, the darker or lighter the value will be.
Nice. I'm just gonna keep on adding more crazy, insane colors here. Like this blue, and I'm gonna make it go into orange. I'm also gonna add more red over here to give it that cute rainbow finish, I think. I really like how yours is going.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm gonna add some colors to the wings because I think they deserve some love too. So I'm gonna add some orange and such over there. And maybe a bit of like green too. What do you think of this color?
Oh, that looks great. I love all the blending you're doing.
Thank you. I think I'm also gonna add some nice flecks of color around. So to do that, you just wanna hit your little brush against your finger like so, or you could do it like this, which kind of throws paint all over the place, which is fun. I like that. Gets really messy, though.
And I had some red on my finger, but that's okay. Very nice. And as you see, as I'm doing this, I'm painting my fingers as well. Okay, so I could keep going and going, and I think that Liz could keep splattering away, but I think Julia is going to come back.
Well, that was a lot of fun, but I gotta get going now, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Oh my gosh, it looks great.
I know. What happened to your paper, Julia?
Oh, nothing. Liz just showed me how to mix my mediums.
What does that mean?
That basically means when you take different kind of mediums such as colored pencil, pastel, colored marker, and even crayon and watercolor, and you add them all in one piece.
Oh, okay. So, like on mine, I used oil pastels, markers, crayons, and colored pencils. So, ours aren't completely finished, but Julia and I have some finished pieces that we would like to show you. And here's Julia's. So this is my mushroom, and so it started off as just torn pieces of paper, but I turned it into these little mushroom guys with mushrooms growing out of their heads.
And this just started off as torn pieces of paper right here. I saw a little shell, so I decided to make this little turtle guy.
Yeah, and if you look behind us, there's also some finished pieces by CFLC mentors and kids. And if you guys need any more inspiration, I recommend a book by Christopher Myers. He wrote and illustrated a book called Harlem. And he used torn up pieces of paper with different textures, shapes, sizes to create his composition just like we're doing today. And you can see it like on this one with all his torn up pieces of paper in the background.
Looks so cool.
I know. So I hope you guys have fun, and thank you for watching. And have fun tearing it up.